You know the feeling. You open up an AI chatbot, you type in what you think is a perfectly good request, and what you get back is, well, it's boring, it's generic, it's robotic. And honestly, it's the #1 reason people get frustrated and just give up on these tools. But here's the secret. This isn't a failure of the AI. It's the result of one single mistake, a mistake that's not technical, but psychological. And the best part? It is incredibly easy to fix.
Have you ever seen this phrase? Of course you have. It's the AI's polite little way of saying, hey, I have absolutely no idea what you actually want from me. It's like a digital shoulder shrug. But this isn't the technology failing. It's a direct symptom of how we're asking.
And hey, if you're nodding along right now, that's actually great news. It means you are right on the edge of a breakthrough. Because getting one of those bland, totally useless responses isn't a sign that the tool is overhyped. It's a sign that you're accidentally making the most common mistake in the book. So what is this mistake? We call it the vending machine mistake. It's what happens when you treat this incredibly powerful, creative AI like, well, a simple machine. You put in a tiny, vague little coin of an input, you press a button, and you just expect a masterpiece to pop out. But that's just not how any of this works. It really all comes down to two totally different mindsets. The beginner, the vending machine user, gives a vague input and expects a finished product right away. It's a one-and-done deal. But the pro acts like a director. They provide a clear, detailed brief. They know it's a back-and-forth process, and their goal is to guide the AI to a first draft, not to get perfection on the very first try.
And that vending machine approach, it leads directly to what we call the beige output. See, when you don't give the AI enough information, it has to guess. It has to guess your audience, your tone, your goal, and to play it safe, it just defaults to the most average, neutral, boring option it can think of. The result is something that's, yeah, technically correct, but creatively, it's completely dead.
Okay, so how do we fix this? Well, the first fix starts with one simple but really powerful idea: context. You have to stop giving the AI a simple task and start giving it a world to operate in. You need to provide the background, the setting, the motivation, everything it needs to understand the bigger picture. And you know what? Building that context is actually super simple. Just follow this 4-step brief. First, give the AI a role. Tell it, you are a witty marketing expert. Second, define the audience. Who is this for? Third, set the tone. Is it formal, playful, reassuring? And finally, you have to state the specific goal you want to achieve. Let's see what that actually looks like. The before is a classic vending machine request. Write a blog post about dogs. That is guaranteed to get you a beige, boring result. But look at the after. It gives the AI a role, a veterinarian, an audience, first-time puppy owners, a tone, warm and reassuring, and a goal, a 500-word article on socialization. See, it no longer has to guess. It has clear instructions, and the output is going to be dramatically better.
So that's the first big fix, but there's a second one, and it's just as important. It's the one-and-done fallacy. This is when you treat the AI's first response as the final word. If it's not perfect, you just assume it's a failure, and you give up. But the real magic, the best results, they always happen in the follow-up conversation.
This is such a crucial mindset shift. The power users, the people who get incredible results, they know that the first output is never the final answer. It's just a lump of clay. It's something you shape together through conversation. So please, never accept that first response as the end of the road. It's only the starting point. I see this all the time. A prompt like, write a business plan for me. This is a perfect example of a prompt that's basically guaranteed to fail. It's way too big, it's too complex, and it's asking the AI to do all the heavy lifting. You're demanding a finished product, and what you'll get back is a generic, totally unusable template. Now, a much better approach is to invite collaboration. Instead of demanding a final product, you're telling the AI, hey, let's work on this together. Help me think through it. You're breaking the task down into smaller pieces and guiding the AI step by step, which always leads to a better outcome. And your follow-up conversation can be this simple. It's these kinds of commands that turn a beige draft into a brilliant final piece. You refine it, you redirect it, you ask for changes. You are in the director's chair, and you're guiding the AI's performance. So, when you put it all together, it all comes down to a simple mindset shift. You've got to stop being a customer at a vending machine and start being the director of a powerful, creative partner. Your job isn't to just press a button. It's to provide a clear vision and guide the entire process. Because at its core, AI is not here to replace your thinking. Not at all. It is a tool that amplifies it.
The quality of the output will always be a direct reflection of the quality of your input. Think of it like a collaborator that helps you explore and articulate your own ideas even more effectively.
If you remember just one thing from all of this, please let it be this. The secret to getting incredible results from AI isn't about some secret technical trick. It's about clarity. The clearer you are in your own thinking, the better your prompts will be, and the more astonishing your results are going to become.
So it's time to stop being a vending machine user and start being a director. Go find a prompt that gave you a boring answer before and try rewriting it with a clear role, audience, and tone. The power is already there. You just have to learn how to direct it. So the only question left is, what are you going to create next?